you're consulting with somebody, like where do you even begin to help that person?
One of the things you said just earlier was that how, there's a lot of maybe pushback if they don't have a lot of literature studies, right, surrounding a suggestion, a thought, a process. And I always tell, again, I primarily see women, but men as well. I always tell women, like, you are the master of your own body and you live in it 24/7 and have since birth. Therefore, if you do or don't like something, you're right. So even if a study says, for an example, I did a post about magnesium. There are countless studies around magnesium and muscle spasms, brain health, bone health, mood, right? Menstrual health, reproductive health, hormone health, like whatever it is. There's so many studies around magnesium. And I have women that write me and go, every time I try magnesium, I get migraines. It's studied to prevent migraines, and they get a headache out of the magnesium. And what they get told is, that's not possible. Research says it's not possible. I'm like, but to this one person, this is what happens. Like it just is. And so one of the things I always say to people is, and if you don't know yet, if you're not quite in tune with your body, like just give it some time. You will. But like you will start to notice. You will start to know, like, this is working for me, or oh no, this isn't working for me. Or a lot of times I will say to somebody, what's a food that you know you shouldn't be eating and you eat it anyway? And usually the answer is Fast and Furious. Usually it's like ice cream or coffee or whatever it is, right? Like bread, or I know I shouldn't, but I just love it so much. And so I like, just, okay, you just listen to yourself. You first and foremost, you know what's going on. Just because we don't have a study around it, just because there isn't a $4 million, grant going towards the study, listen to yourself. And then the next thing I talk a lot about are what you talk about, the basics. People expect high cost things out of me. And like cortisol is a great thing. I talk about sunshine in the morning. Since years ago, I heard Dr. Tom Williams talk about the cortisol awakening response. He's kind of like the father. I mean, the cortisol awakening response has been in humans since the dawn of day. But who talked about it originally was Dr. Tom Williams, put it in his book. And I heard him speak, read the book, highlighted the whole thing. And I started talking about it ad nauseum all over the place. And lo and behold, the Graham and all these other people started talking about it too. Like, oh man, she makes a good point. And I'm like, Tom makes a good point. So when you get full spectrum light in the morning, when you get sunshine in the morning, doesn't have to be sunshine, just some brightness in the morning. It helps tell your body to make cortisol. And what it does is it helps with setting your circadian rhythm. And your circadian rhythm is set and dictated by something called the clock genes, just like the clock on your wall, and that it lives in your brain. And it's set and reset by light and darkness. Light and darkness, that's where it's biggest in trainers, as they call them. So I didn't say ashwagandha. I didn't say intermittent fasting, right? I didn't see B12. What I said was light and dark. Those other things are helpful, but they're not the big thing. So give them what they want. Give them light in the morning and sleep in darkness at night. Get off your screen at night. Wear blue light blocking glasses, which don't have to cost very much money. So in your body, you have baby clocks in all your glands. This means in your testicles and my ovaries, in our pancreases and our, adrenal glands, we have baby clocks. And our baby clocks are looking to our master clock in our brain going, how do we fire? When do we fire? When do we go? Like, what time is it? Is it lunchtime yet? I feel like it's lunchtime. Should we go now? And so they're always setting off of each other and the clock in the brain. So if you're a man or a woman and you have hormonal issues affecting all these symptoms, then I like to start with the basics. If you can open your window and look outside for 5 or 10 minutes in the morning, or spend $20, 30 tops on Amazon and get a full spectrum light box. And at night, if you can spend, $20, $30, $40 on blue light blocking glasses, and put them on at night, just that alone can be really helpful with the basics and really help your body remind itself when to release cortisol and when not to. Get you back in rhythm with the earth, get you back in rhythm with the sun and the moon, and get all your systems, all your rhythms back. And it takes time. It's not overnight. This isn't Amazon. You don't get it in 2 days, but it does help eventually if you're consistent. And so when you ask, where do I start? I'm like, I've really recognized the importance of the basics and the importance of what we can do that's free, cheap, and easy. Because there's a lot of it. You don't need to spend, you can spend $200 on blue light blocking glasses, and there are some super cute, and I'm saying this as a girl, super cute blue light blocking glasses out there. You don't have to. You know,